The Madlanga Commission spokesperson, Jeremy Michaels, saying they are concerned about the safety of Mr. Brown Mogotsi after an alleged attempt on his life last night. The controversial businessman has been mentioned by several witnesses at the inquiry. Let's get some detail now around what has happened, and our reporter Linda Mnisi has been following this story today. Linda, good morning to you. I remember seeing you very, very early in the morning interviewing the police spokesperson and also capturing some of the visuals of the vehicle that Mr. Mogotsi is understood to have been traveling in last night. Do we know, as we sit here right now, whether Mr. Mogotsi has gone to a police station to open a case on an attempt on his life?
Well, the interesting part about this story is that he doesn't even have to go and open the case himself. You know, a case is open. The police are investigating a case of attempted murder, but all they need is his statement as the victim of this alleged attempt, right? So police say last night they got a call of a shooting, and the LCRC, which is the local criminal record center, was dispatched to the scene. These are people that are in charge of the forensic investigations at the crime scenes, right? So they go to crime scenes and they start investigating, pick up exhibits. If there's a bullet casing left at the scene, they will then pick it up. They secure the scene to ensure that they pick up every piece of evidence that could possibly give them a clue as to what could have possibly happened here. Yeah. So while they were busy with that, our understanding is that Brown Mogotsi was there at the scene, but he then left, saying he would come back at around 8 o'clock in the morning to give police a statement. He handed over the car keys and he left, right? So the police at 8 o'clock were expecting to see him there. The vehicle was moved from the crime scene and taken to the Vosloorus police station. This is the jurisdiction of that police station. So they then took it, it's riddled with bullets, to this particular police station where further investigations were now being conducted.
How many bullets on the car, to be exact?
So the police are saying they have counted so far 11 bullets on the vehicle itself, right? But I mean, we speak to them about, you know, upon closer inspection of the vehicle, does this look like a vehicle that is used every day? Because you look at the condition of the tires, only worn out, you know, just the basic condition of the vehicle. Is this a vehicle that is used every day? And do they know if indeed it belongs to Brown Mogotsi? The police say, well, the only thing that we can confirm at this point is that we know who the owner of this vehicle is. We're not going to tell you who, but we know who the vehicle of this owner is, and we're pursuing further information related to that vehicle. The concern now is Mr. Brown Mogotsi needs to present himself to the police station so that the police can get further information, because the information that they have at this point is that he was being followed by a particular vehicle, and then the shooting happened after that. So he did not give them the make of the vehicle, and the details surrounding you know, that particular vehicle are still sketchy, they're still unclear. So the police say, in the meantime, because there's forensics that have been picked up at the scene, we're continuing with the investigation. But what is critical to fill in the gaps is his statement. And I want us to take a listen to what Atlanta Mate had to say. Okay.
Of concern is that he has not presented himself to this particular police station. He has been postponing, and we also reached out to him, our police officers reached out to him to say, okay, if you don't feel safe meeting at one of our stations, then let us come to a place, let's go to a place that would be most convenient for you, where you would feel more secured. So he has not responded to, you know, give us a location, a possible location where we could meet him. But our investigations are continuing. You can see our ballistics experts. They're quite busy with the car that was allegedly shot at. They're doing their work, and our investigations continue, not only here at that particular crime scene where this alleged assassination, attempted assassination happened. Well, absolutely, we're not leaving anything to chance. We've roped in Colonel Mangena. He's helped solve, high-profile cases in this country. So we thought, let us rope him in to try and assist us to solve this particular case, the alleged attempted murder of Mr. Brown Mogotsi.
All right, so that gives us an indication about how seriously the police are taking this, roping in Mr. Chris Mangena. This is someone very, very respected in the country. To close off the conversation then, Linda, if Mr. Mogotsi has yet to go and open a case, I know you said the case is already open by virtue of the alleged attempt. But if he doesn't, what does that tell us? Partly because Mr. Mogotsi does appear to have an uncomfortable relationship with the police right now.
I mean, some of the things that they're highlighting, Xoli, is the fact that this is not the first time that he said he would interact and meet with the police and not do so. They're saying even with the raid that you recall happened last month, he's been promising to meet up with the police because they must execute a warrant of a search and seizure, right? But that is still not done. Even with this particular incident, he has still not, appeared or, come to give them a statement. So there is that concern. But what they need at this point is that statement to try and fill in the gaps because a lot of it is missing. If it happens, and this is what they said to us this morning, that if it happens that this was staged, they are going to charge him with defeating the ends of justice because you would have seen they brought in Colonel Chris Mangena, who is really a respected ballistics expert and crime scene reconstruction specialist. He's resolved cases of the likes of Oscar Pistorius, Babita Diokaran, and was one of the ballistic experts, in fact, the main ballistic expert in the Senzo Mayo murder case. A lot of work has gone into what they are doing now. So if he doesn't, or if it turns out to be a lie, they say they're going to charge him.
All right, Linda Mnisi, thank you very much for that detail. Very, very interesting indeed. All right.